continue on with the Play-Doh. And the scissors will be up here, the tape will be up here. Remember, I need to sign off on them before you continue on. Gage, I have your other papers.
Oh, Bri, I didn't get.
We can do like that.
Hey, Vern, can you get the light?
Oh, MG.
It's your birthday tomorrow. You're gonna be finally 15.
No, I'm probably gonna
I think everybody's pretty much on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can share the tape out. We're all good. All good. You want to be?
What? Where is it?
Everybody was pretty much on it.
No. Let's do it.
Were you able to play last night?
Yeah. It's just,
So it's your body reacting.
because I have.
I have to take myself for part of my student teaching. Yep.
Hey, Brianna.
Oh, I used to.
Yeah, I heard that's the best one.
Okay, so. I'll make all
Then you put
this thing, like these. There's not a body cavity on this one.
We need to.
In the mesoderm? Yeah. Because it goes the mesoderm and the body cavity. Oh, that's the only one. Oh, yeah, there was like No, this is the endoderm, not the mesoderm.
Oh.
Well, the mesoderm goes, does it go inside or out? Endoderm is
Yeah,
big
there's 3 layers.
Do we have to move that?
Oh, well, no,
I guess.
Well,
but if you have that,
I need to.
that layer though, you're gonna end up basically having to get layer anyways.
Hi, what's going on, everybody?
we're over
Good. That'll work.
Well, then we need another one. We need like 2. This can just be everyone explain it.
Yep.
Could you spread it?
So whatever it says to label, that's what you need to apply.
Next term. So we got it. Give it up. One. Email later. Go get her strap. Go get her strap.
Right in front of it, under my mom.
What?
This is little.
You should be like a kid again.
Mr. Wilderman wants us to feel like kids again, right?
Alright.
Wait, no. Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah.
put it on video,
Yeah, make sure you really distinguish the 2 different systems.
No, no.
This is.
That was my hand.
I knew you were.
What is this?
What is this?
This right here?
Yeah.
It's the body cavity. So, here.
I'm done.
Okay, this is the and then the body cavity.
Do you want to take that? First thing out.
And then the endoderm.
Be a good experiment. How do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, you
Do you put the body cavity in this one?
Yep.
Oh, you do this. People call me the cheese fish.
Got your label? Go ahead and get all three of them set up, and then I'll come by and check all three of them for you. What?
Brendan has the first one, I gotta say. Alex had the second hardest.
It's gonna be good. There's what's going on there too, but she has influenza, so she has
Cars rolled and shoot cars with her bow.
You want to play all three at once?
David and Faye?
Just three.
Yeah, do all three at once. And then I'll check. Hey,
Would this be right for the? Would this be right for the?
yes, politely. Pretty please, with cherry on top.
I gotta move it.
Okay.
There you go.
Anybody else need any more toothpicks?
We do, please.
same. Thank you.
How many do you guys need?
Oh, yes. Where's the body cavity? Oh, that's out.
How many do you guys need?
No, please.
Yeah, we're clever.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, we'll start with,
We're just gonna have to use the same toothpick.
Toledo man.
Okay. Which one are you starting with?
First one.
The AC Lomain? AC Lomain. Okay. Tell me about it.
Well, this is the ectoderm, the endoderm,
There's at the end of the room.
No,
Body cavity.
quick.
Okay.
What is this?
Where's your ectoderm at?
And this is the mesoderm.
Okay, what is the, so this is the ectoderm, the outer.
Well, it's kind of like,
You're doing this one?
yeah, it's kind of make this is like the, it's kind of like, right.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so are you saying,
Attach it.
okay, so that, yeah,
Yeah.
the outer base layer is gonna be the ectoderm. Okay, and then this one, yeah, this is fine. Okay,
This is the body cavity. So what color that's
the endoderm, yeah, and then the mesoderm, just know that that's all like solid in there. Okay, is there a body cavity?
Yeah.
No.
All but once.
I need the
Pseudocoelate.
Take that.
Never mind.
Yeah. Now we're done. Wait, no, no.
Did we give in?
Endoderm is
This is right, just the bottom.
blue.
Okay. And then,
Body cavities, all the excess red.
so what's different between,
This one has a body cavity, and this doesn't.
different?
How
We don't have a body. Endo. Yeah, think again on the endo.
Middle one.
Okay, that's the middle layer. That's the one that's
And
surrounding
then this
the
is the
guy.
body cavity, the clear stuff.
The clear stuff. Okay.
Exto.
Ecto would be the other one. The outside of it.
What?
Yeah, I would say the way you have it.
This is my outer layer.
Oh, that is.
Okay.
I just
use
couldn't
that
stack
one.
it up right.
Okay, so that's your outer layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then mesoderm would be this one.
Which one? Oh.
Okay, so mesoderm would be your red. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
just red.
okay, and then just know that the mesoderm also is like comes up in between
Yeah,
those
between.
body
Oh, it
cavities.
does.
Okay,
So
so
like
you can
that
see
right
here.
there.
So it's in
Yeah,
here.
so like
goes
right
around.
here and all the way around.
All right.
Okay.
So we're good.
Yep. Are you guys done?
Somewhere.
Because we're done.
Yeah. We're done.
Okay, so I got you. Where your labels at?
Ethan, how many cuss words do you know? Do you know any of them saying like right now?
Just make like one.
Does it have sound?
Yes, it does sound. Why would it? Okay.
You do want to get in trouble, don't you?
What? I'm just pushing it.
Okay, where's the
You're
body
not
cavity?
on there. I'm just looking at your models. Beautiful.
It made me nervous. I know. I was okay, and this is the cellulite. Yeah. And this is the ectoderm. And this on the both sides is the body cavity. And this pink. And then right here is the mesoderm. And then on the blue piece is the endoderm. And you can do that one.
This is the
Pseudo
yeah, pseudocoelomate.
And here's the ectoderm. This is our little stuff. And then this purple is the body cavity. And this pink that goes around the body cavity is the mesoderm. And then this blue is the endoderm.
Okay, so what's the difference between this, the pseudocoelomate and the coelomate?
Well, it's body cavity split up. It's all together.
So it has a real body cavity,
Yeah.
true body cavity. Pseudo means false. Okay. All right, where are your sheets?
What do you need for that?
Okay, go through it.
This is the gut. This is the endoderm. This is the mesoderm. Ectoderm. And that one doesn't have a body cavity. Yeah.
Okay, there's no body cavity.
And then in this one, this is the ectoderm. What's this one? Well, this is the body cavity. This is the endoderm and the gut.
Okay,
I
so
think
what
this
would this one be?
I
If
think
this
this
is
one-
the endo
Yeah, I think we got it on
or
there.
the ecto, the endo.
Yeah, take this off.
Well, you're right. You're okay. But then what would this layer be?
I thought that'd be your ectoderm. Or that's your mesoderm.
Yeah.
It's mesoderm. We're gonna mark that one.
Is that if that's your middle layer,
Yeah.
then your middle layer will be
Yeah.
meso.
Alright.
Okay.
And then the cellmate, orange body cavity. This is the mesoderm, endoderm, and ectoderm.
Okay. Clarify this.
That
Okay,
is the
so
ectoderm,
okay, ectoderm.
mesoderm.
Okay.
And inside is the green is the body cavity.
Okay. Right here. This out here is actually mesoderm. Okay. So where are we at? Right here. Okay, so the purple is all the mesoderm. And the body cavity is actually inside. Sorry, and then over here, it's the same thing, okay? Just know that the mesoderm fills up, let's see, let's do this.
This little part?
Yeah, it fills up, yeah. So it spreads out around here. So it would be all of this in here. All right. My lesson on differentiated instruction was with the sophomore biology 1 class. What they are doing in this lesson is basically they're using Play-Doh to model 6 main categories out of the unit. So we're starting to cover phylums and stuff, and there's a lot of new terminology and a lot of structures and functions and just stage development. So I came up with 6 different categories, and they were all listed on a activity sheet basically, and with what they needed to have and what they needed to label, and they were paired up according to kind of achievement level. So each group kind of had a lower level and a higher level, or normal, about average level student, and they were paired together. And so it kind of ended up being more of a peer-to-peer teaching also. But how the activity worked, the video is actually the second day of the activity. So I had given all the instruction the day before, and they had half of the class period to work on it then, and they were to finish it up during this class period that is seen here. But an example of one of the things they could have been doing is the one that is shown in the video, also what most of the students were building and modeling. The second, their number 2 on that sheet was model the 3 body cavities, and so they were building the 3 different body cavities, and then on each number I had what they needed to label. So they had to label the 4 tissue layers, which I had listed out for them, so they knew exactly which structures they needed to make labels for. And so this was actually the second time I had done this activity. The first time I did it using mitosis, and I did it during my observations, the one lesson that we were supposed to teach then. But what happened during that one, I was having each group just wait. So I gave them the structure, the stage, what they needed to build, and what I found was that groups were getting done way before other groups, and then so it was causing a lot of wait time. So I adjusted the activity this go around, and I printed off the sheet and the checklist essentially of what they needed to do, and this way they could all work at their own pace, and whenever they were ready, like I had to come and check it, and they would explain to me what they built, and each student had to explain one of the models that they made. And then I would ask them 1 or 2 questions, and then they would find the correct answer, give me the correct answer, and then I would sign off on that number, and then they could move to the next number, so they could work at their own pace, and they could help each other out as far as building, as far as labeling, and then so that actually ended up working really well. The only problem I found out with that one was sometimes groups would get done at the same time, and I couldn't get to every group. So with that, I finally, what I did, I just had them, if they were the group waiting, I told them to go ahead, start working on the next number, and then I would get to them after I checked the group that I was at. So it did end up working very well. It worked because, as far as the differentiated learning, because they could work at their own paces, there's a different level mixed in with each, and I'll definitely probably keep this activity because it was a hands-on and it really helped them as far as understanding the material.